You may be too old for this. Is Mr. Beast for real? You guys watch Mr. Beast? Is that real or no?
I don't think so. I don't think so, Judge.
If you subscribe, you can be the next person on this.
It seems too good to be
Is that
true.
real?
No, it can't.
I don't think.
Alex would.
No, it's got to be just friends who go on it, but they get to like live it up, you know?
Yes, Judge.
I wish I was his friend. Greg, who do you have? Oh, that's right.
Thomas Roach on.
That's right. What are we doing, Mr. Roach?
He is taking a plea, Your Honor.
I got that. The idea is, are we doing something good? What are we doing? Just,
He still has a felony pending upstairs, Your Honor. He's also on a probation out of Galveston County. I've explained to him the ramifications. He understands that. This is a $22 theft from a convenience store. He's enhanced. That's why he's here. And he is supposed to go to treatment out of Galveston. He does not have a bond in here. You didn't want to give him a bond last time. And so he's taking this plea and he will be getting out and he can go report to Galveston and felony and he can do his mental health evaluations.
you have open in Galveston, Mr. Roach.
I believe it's evading and resisting. I got out on a PR bond. I was supposed to go to Gulf Coast Center, but while I was in here, I got a hold of my lawyer and I got my court date reset.
Are you on probation over there or is it
No,
just an open case?
It's just an open case, a PR.
Open.
And so when I get out, I'm going to get a hold of them in my Gulf Coast Center.
You know, have they revoked the bond out there, Greg, because of this?
I am not showing anything in the district clerks as far as a booking or a hold. I checked that. He's got a court date January 13th on the felony out of the 351st. So he is aware of that. He would need to report to that on that day.
But in this case, tell me if I'm wrong. So we give him a PR bond on his theft, and then a week later he picks up another theft. Right.
That is what, yeah, I mean, they're like 5 days apart, I think, from what I remember.
Got to
Off
understand.
the top of my head, September 7th and 12th.
Yes.
5 days, 2 thefts, and the freebies are over. The judge isn't calling this a mistake anymore. He's calling it a pattern. And just like that, the courtroom slams the brakes.
Actions have consequences, right? You cannot continue to pick up cases and expect good results. You've got 2 open cases in Galveston. Pick up a theft here, and then you pick up a felony theft. That's why we're not going to continue to give you PR bonds. No catch and release. It's over. Do you understand? Now, here's the problem. You plead on this now, you could very well next time be looking at a felony charge.
Sure.
They can use all these theft cases, and next time you're looking at serious time in prison over a $22 pack of whatever it may be.
Sir,
You understand?
sir.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. It will stay there forever. You can never take it off. This is what you want to do. Understand, Mr. Roach, that from now on, you're looking at a minimum, at least here, of 30 days in jail for anything that you pick up. If you're on probation or parole, this can be used to, revoke that, resulting in further confinement. You understand?
Sir.
Do you still want to do this?
Sir.
How do you plead to the theft? Guilty or not guilty? I will find you guilty. I will sentence you to it, and good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay, hold. Sir,
Morning, how you doing?
thank you for coming.
Yeah,
Is it Taquel Brown? Yes, no? Okay. Who are you to him, sir?
I'm one of the staff at the group home. He lives in the group home.
Okay. Mr. Brown, you were charged with 3 cases. You were charged with terroristic threat, actually 2 counts of terroristic threat. You're also charged with criminal mischief. On all of those cases, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and/or a $2,000 fine. I'm sorry, on the mischief, you're facing up to a year in jail and/or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney appointed to you if you cannot afford one. You understand these rights? You sure? Okay, we're gonna talk with Alex to find out what happened, and then we'll see how to go forward.
Yes, Judge. On November 13th, 2024, the officer was dispatched to a criminal mischief in progress at a group home in Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, the officer made contact with the first complainant, a staff member at the facility, who advised that the defendant broke his bedroom TV on the previous night, and that on this day, November 13th, 2024, the defendant tried using another resident, the second complainant's laptop, since his TV was broken. When the first complainant informed the defendant he could not use the other resident's laptop, the defendant became aggressive and angry, threw the dining room chairs in the living room and the trash cans in the backyard, then punched the living room and bedroom drywall, creating 2 holes. The first complainant stated the defendant then threatened to kill him and the second complainant multiple times. The complainant advised the defendant attempted to grab a pot of boiling hot water and rice as he threatened to kill him. Both complainants
Chairs flying, drywall getting punched, and a pot of boiling water in mix. That's not mischief. That's a disaster waiting to happen. You can feel the tension in the room go from concern to alarm.
stated they felt fear of immediate serious bodily injury and or death after the defendant threatened to kill them. The first complainant advised that the damages the defendant caused is in the amount of $1,500.
Mr. Brown, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward on all of your cases. I assume that he's still living in the group home.
Yeah, he lives in the group home.
How can we separate? Because I don't want you to have contact with these 2 people. Do you understand? Are you sure? I don't want you to have contact with them, and I don't want you to lose control. If you do it again, I'm going to put you in jail. Do you understand, Mr. Brown? Yes or no? Does he understand what I'm saying? Okay.
I left the group from administration. I let him transfer to another house.
Say it again.
I moved to another house.
Okay.
Yeah, so that I can just stay in front of the other house.
How has he been with you since then?
We're gonna do that today.
Oh, you haven't done it yet.
No, not yet. We're waiting for the court order. Now that you say that transfer, we're gonna move it. But the other staff, we stopped it. That's what we are normal.
Guys, please. How has he been behaving since that time?
Since the time that they brought him down here, it's kind of, but the other gentleman, the one who brings the staff, is not there no more. They don't have contact. The only person that's contact is one of the clients that complained about the laptop.
He's still there.
Yes, but we can move him or the other guy out of the house.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what happens if this happens again, Mr. Brown? What's going to happen to you? If you break someone else's stuff again, what's going to happen? Do you understand? You also, I'm sorry, say it again. I didn't hear him.
He said he don't like the group home. He's gonna go to a different house. I told him I'm gonna change him to a different house.
They're going to put you in a different house. But what happens if you get angry again? It can't happen again. If they put you in a different house and you get angry again, and it happens again, I have no choice but to put you in jail. Self-control, Mr. Brown. Do you understand? Are you sure? I'm going to have you talk to a lawyer today so that we can figure out a plan how to go forward. I'll give you a lawyer. You guys need to work on a plan how to manage anger, because I don't know if he gets angry. Does he get angry a lot?
Yeah, get angry a lot. It's true.
We need to work on that. We need to work on your anger, because you don't want to work on it. You have to. What happens if you really do some damage and they put you in jail because you do something really bad? You have to understand that no one is going to bond you out. You will sit in jail for a very long time if you lose control again. That can't happen. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to have you take a seat, if you don't mind, just right back there. I need him to sign bond conditions, so he can't leave until we have him sign it, and then I'll have you speak to a lawyer here momentarily, and we'll figure out a plan. I think that as part of the bond conditions, I would like him to get a little anger management. I think it's necessary. Okay. Hey, be nice. It's not hard. Okay. Just take a seat for me a couple minutes, and then I'm going to have you talk to William, Mr. Brown. Okay.
We have young Mr. Celestino. He was the BVR. I guess he's making his way up, but here. He was the BVR for alcohol. This is the one that.
Is it with a C? This is not your first time testing positive for one issue or the other. This is your second time for you to test positive. I asked you one thing and one thing only. Do not use. It's not our first rodeo here, Mr. Celestino. Do you know what happens now? Yeah. It goes with you.
So what's going to happen is I'll talk to you soon. He may end up on the docket tomorrow, Judge. If he does, we'll have to revisit it.
Absolutely.
Are you going to raise bonds or anything like that?
Yeah.
Do you know?
5,002.
2002?
5,000.
5,000. Okay.
And then we can talk tomorrow. Hey, thank you, Mr. D.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Hey.
I have no advisor for a walkthrough.
What's your cost number?
25, just had it up. 253-5551.
One?
Yes, 253-5551.
Okay.
Judge, the PSR is right next to me.
Okay. Ms. Biza, come up. Oh. Wait. You want me to give her another PR bond?
Yes, Your Honor. Good reasoning for our PR bond. All right, Ms. Biza is, as you know, currently on bond for previous out of this court.
She has to tell DWI. She picked up a new case.
And as you can see from the court record, she does appear and come for court every time she's required to do so. She's been working as an associate banker at Chase for the past 3 years and is actually working on trying to get a promotion to assistant manager, hopefully soon. She's also a student at ACC, and it's her first semester working on her degree for computer science, expected to graduate in 2028. And she's also a volunteer at her church. Do you want to pronounce that? I can't pronounce it if you can.
Iglesia Bautista el Cordero de Dios.
And that's in Houston. She regularly volunteers there. And as part of the previous case as well, she is already in group therapy for addressing the concerns with the DWI and et cetera. She's also going through her own personal therapy as well outside of group therapy individually. Currently, her monthly expenses are $1,500. Monthly income is about $1,500, with expenses being about $600 as she does live at home. But yes, we are requesting if a PR bond could be made. We do have a bondsman present with us today, though.
One bond for DWI. And I asked you two things, ma'am. I asked you don't use, and I asked you to stay out of trouble. And now you've picked up a new case. You were charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
An officer was working an extra job at a bar, and he was notified of a female suspect who had been previously trespassed that was currently on the property. The suspect was found to be in the venue near the bar. The officer approached her and told her that he needed to speak to her outside. The defendant was belligerent and drunk and told me to wait until she got her drink from the bartender who had previously refused service. The defendant was escorted outside and detained.
So she'd been previously warned about trespassing there. Okay, Ms. Bice, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Mr. Fleming,
Yes, Your Honor.
I appreciate your tenacity, but not only did we ask her not to pick up a new case, but we ordered her not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. She's allegedly at a bar. She's allegedly intoxicated again. And in so much that the officer is asking her to step outside and she goes, hold on, let me get my drink first. Really?
Let me get my drink first. That one line shut the door on mercy. The judge warned her, and now he's officially done being patient. So what do you think, bond getting yanked?
I'm now ordering you to go into custody, ma'am. I'm revoking your bond on the DWI, and I'm taking you into custody. And I will now give you a whole host of conditions, Biza. And if I find that you continue to violate conditions, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And I hope that now we can get your attention, because I guess apparently before we have not been able to. So she goes with you. DWI, I'm going to set it at 5,001. The trespass, I'll set it at 2,501. I can't give her a PR bond, Mr. Fleming, because that would just be enabling the behavior. And I want her to realize that it's not okay what she's doing. You know, it's just, I'm not asking for much, you know?
Yes, Your Honor.
So
What was the amount for the trespass? We should be set for
And-
tomorrow or?
yeah, she'll roll up on tomorrow's docket, and then, you know, if she isn't able to bond out after a couple days, we can talk. But I want to understand that we mean business, and me just catch and release, that's not the way to do things, because I think that it would just be enabling the behavior.
Your Honor.
It's not. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, appreciate it. May I be excused?
Yes, sir. Counsel.
We're on Miss Nambo. She's the one that went for testing this morning. I think Miss Sama's gonna come up on here.
Okay. Are you just now signing on?
I signed on Sunday, I believe.
Okay.
But we do not have the blood, so I think she's gonna ask for a HIPAA order to get the medical records and blood.
Yeah.
So we just need a reset for that.
What do you need?
Judge, she does have a physician statement to take medical cannabis.
Sorry, man. I'm not letting anyone do it. I mean, you know, it just, come up, ma'am. You have prior weed cases, you have prior DWIs. I don't want you using. There has to be other ways to self-medicate, you know, other than just smoke weed.
I don't want to, I take, the medicine I take is really strong. Like they change, because I can't sleep. So I can't sleep. And I went like 3 days without sleeping. So they gave me like this other medicine, and it's like super strong. And I don't like how it makes me feel, because I work where I work around a lot of machinery. So at the next day when I take that, I'm still like all loopy.
And you take it earlier, you know, if you're taking a sleep aid to help you sleep.
Hours a day.
Sorry?
I work 12 hours a day. I work from 7 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. So since I'm drug testing Monday and Thursdays, they switched my schedule around. So they put me on night shift, and night shift is the same thing. I work from 7 p.m. to 7 in the morning.
How's her test been so far?
negative since your first setting.
So what I'll do is I'll switch your testing where you can come here once a week. And then, how can we do it so you work a day shift and not the night shift? Because messing with your circadian rhythm by working the night shift is even worse. I mean, that's going to just throw things out of whack.
Yeah.
So I would prefer you to work the day shift as opposed to the night shift. And I'm willing to work with you as far as testing is concerned, but I don't want you using. I want you to be
That's why
clean.
I didn't, even with that, I told them I didn't want to do anything until I got an okay from you. And,
I'm not okay with you smoking weed. There has to be other ways to medicate, to deal with anxiety and those other issues.
it's PTSD. I take a lot of stuff already. I take, and it causes like right now, like constipation. I had to go to the ER yesterday because it's like, it's too many things. Like in the morning I take, I have ADHD and I have bipolar disorder and I have anxiety. So I have stomach issues too. So I have to take pills for that. I have to take pills for the ADHD. I have to take pills. It's like a lot of pills. And it's like, I didn't bring them with me today, but I take about 7 medications. And it's a lot. So it's a lot on my body. So that's why I haven't even filled the drug test because I don't smoke like that. It's just like when I have a hard time, like being able to sleep, I do that when I'm at home to
You're
sleep.
doing good so far. I'm happy to work with you with your schedule for you to be able to work the day shift if you need to.
I'm a supervisor, so it's like,
How can we help you to where you can start working the day shift?
I don't know. I have to
I will
talk to
take
my
you off
boss.
at least one day off of the drug testing a week.
Okay, I can ask my boss if that works with him.
Ask if that works. We can tweak it in any way to try to help you out. Okay. You're here now. Are you able to contact your boss now so we can try to work? But step outside, Joe. You guys talk with your employer, find out how, you've been doing so far. Has the case been open since June, really? And she's been testing negatively since June?
Yes, and we also have her on transit, but I don't think she's submitted to, they haven't called her a permit.
So let's do this. Do you have a device? Joe, does she have a device now?
I have a device. Yeah, affordable, yeah.
Okay, I'll take you off the randoms. I'll take you off the Monday, Thursday testing.
Okay.
Entirely. You've been doing good since June, right? We're now November. You've been doing great for 3 months, 4 months. I'll take you off the Monday, Thursday testing. That help? Okay, so you don't have to come back. We'll set your case off a month. Just take care of yourself.
Okay, but don't use this, right?
No.
No, okay.
For now, no. I don't want you smoking. I don't want you using anything and start relying on dope even more. There has to be other ways to deal with the PTSD.
I do counseling. I see a psychiatrist, but I
Great.
take the gummies, but I'm scared to take even CBD.
I don't want you to.
Because,
I don't want you to use.
okay, yeah, because I don't drive or
Too much.
anything.
You're using way too much.
I'm going to take you off the Monday, Thursday. Okay. So that way you can try to get on your daily schedule so you don't have to work at night. Hopefully that helps also, because when you're working a night shift, you're trying to sleep through the day, that's really going to even more so throw your body out of whack as it is. Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's messing you up more than you can possibly know. I know that people take certain types of medication to deal with the fact that they work the night shift.
Yeah, that's right.
And just it really throws your body out of whack.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Let's set you off a couple weeks. I'll take you off totally now. You're still going to be randomly tested, but you don't have to come 2 times a week here. We'll just give you a normal setting now. Get on the day shift and let's see how that works out. Okay. If you're still having issues, let's come back. But I'm telling you now, I'm going to be really hard pressed to just letting you smoke weed. There has to be other ways to deal with PTSD than just smoking.
Okay.
But
Thank you, Judge.
let's see how that works. And then I'm always approachable. You can always come back when we talk more. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Joe.